Hi folks, it's Nick here, and we're looking at Postman Pat III on the ZX Spectrum, or sometimes known Postman Pat III to the rescue. And here's some quite groovy music. Yes, follows on from Postman Pat and Postman Pat II, both come out in 1989 by Alternative Software. This one is in 1992. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. So, easy or hard? Well, I think we'll do an easy game because, well, we will do. Well, we might do a hard game afterwards. So there's Postman Pat there. And, yeah, already you can see it's quite different from the first and second Postman Pat games. It's a top-down view, and we're driving the post van. If this is a post van, it looks very, very square. I can't seem to fire things. But basically, God, the controls this are really clunky. Basically, you've got up, down, left and right, or accelerate and decelerate. You must fire the post in these numbers that turn up and not crash. And this is annoying. Anyway, well, I've got one of them. Right, so it's a bit like Paperboy in that sort of way. This isn't very good. Oh, I'm disappointed. If you'd bought this game back in the day after seeing the first two. Now the thing with Postman Pat is, although the games weren't the greatest in the world, they did have a bit of charm, like Postman Pat walking past dry stone walling, going around the village of Greendale. Looks like we're in some sort of city here, and yeah, I mean the controls are not very responsive. I'm on keys. I'm pressing spacebar to fire the parcels, and it seems to do a load of them. Maybe that's a glitch in my version. Right, there's something in the road. We need to get around that. Now this is 1992. You can't get away with this sort of thing now. When it's up against like Amiga games like the Lotus series coming to the fore, what place has this got in any computer shop anywhere? Alternative Software, what are you doing? Right, it is stage based. Now we've got to cross this road a bit like Paperboy and not crash into anything. Here we go. That was exciting. This is so bland. Did you have this game back in the day? Did you think it was great or rubbish? I mean, Postman Pat 1 and 2, okay, they're quite nice. This, what is this? There's no sign of Postman Pat apart from the graphic down the bottom there. It's good that he's got his van back, but yeah, this is El Crapo. Score 400, the Tiometer's gone from the previous game. Look at the speed of this thing, it's poodling along as we deliver to 23 and 24. It's just some sort of maths exercise, and it's day 1. Will we get to day 2? Well, I hope not. I'll probably hand in my notice. Graphics are very, very average. It's monochrome. But the thing with retro gaming is sometimes they're not as good graphically or sound-wise, but it's the playability that really makes them leap forward. It makes you remember them, remember times back to your childhood. The control look at that. The control mechanism of this is hideous. This game is an abomination. Why was it made at all? They're trying to cash in on the first two. Now, it also came out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. If you played it on either of those two systems and it's better, then let me know. If it's just the same or even worse, then let me know as well in the comment section below. Is the Spectrum just a bad version of the game, or are they all like that? It looks very, very lazy. I mean, they tried to make it different, but they should have just expanded on the second one, really. Awful. I'm running out of words here. Do you like this game? If you like this game, state your case below. What am I not doing right, apart from everything? Playability's boring. Hitting numbers with this parcel. Controls are clunky. Graphics aren't very good. It moves very, very slow. There's no sound. And then, what are the good points? Let's think of some good points. Great. It could help you get to sleep, maybe, perhaps. Yeah. It's just moving. Right, I've done it. Hooray! Have a nice cup of tea. Right, I might do. It's basically could be called moving a yellow square around the screen game. Day 2. How's the graphics going to change? Well, it's snowing now. It's white. That's it. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat is very boring. Ba 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 ba. If you haven't already, watch my review of Postman Pat the original game and Postman Pat 2 and compare it to this one. What's your favourite of the trilogy? If it's this one, I think you need mental assistance. Yeah, there's no traffic lights. You just have to judge that. Right, I'm trying to fire. Right, got 5. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and as you can see there, it's not very precise. It's still firing stuff. Apparently you can use the joystick on this game, but I couldn't get that to work, so we're on keyboard, and it's debatable whether that is actually working. Right, we've hit 7. Time is gradually running out. I think we can only crash a certain amount of times. There's a motorbike. This is easy mode. There you go, number 11. This is the way to deliver parcels. He's not even stopping. I suppose the one advantage of this is, in the first 2 games, Postman Pat, when he was posting his letters, quite often the village folk would ask him to do favours, like mend their bike or round up sheep and stuff. And it's probably that's stopped him from actually stopping his car and getting out. He's got annoyed with everyone. He's flipped. So he's just going to drive past and just throw the parcels in the hope that it'll get to them. Yeah, there's a lot of parcels gone missing here. Right, 15 and 16. Gone are the cute names of the village folk. It's lost all the attraction of the kids' TV show. Postman Pat. I'm sure Postman Pat didn't sign this one off as an accept. It's nothing to do with Postman Pat apart from the music. I wonder if this game was supposed to be something else originally, and I thought this is so bad. I know, we got that Postman Pat license still going. Let's just call it Postman Pat 3 and try and get away with it. Turn the car into a post van. Oh no, but it's got to be released in an hour's time. I know, I'll just do a big square. I can do that in half an hour. Oh yeah, good thinking. Did that happen? Have I just made that up? It seems like that might have been the case. Oh, this is so painful to play. I won't be playing this ever again. Game over. Thank God for that. It's like a horror movie. Duh, duh, duh. If I hear this music at night, I'm going to feel very scared. Right, we'll have a go on hard mode. See if the controls get any easier. What's the difference on hard mode? Probably means more traffic. We'll have one quick go on hard mode and then that's it. We're out of here. Here we go. Back to stage 1, the exciting stage 1, which you probably committed to memory now. I don't know if there are trees or crop circles there. Yeah. Floor it. Right, number 3. Now, the fire button stopped working. Pass 3. We've picked up the parcels. I've got it. Right, good. Played Paperboy before this. At least that's isometric. If this was isometric, it might have had a bit of a chance. Right, we're across. This is how you do a post round, folks. 6. No, it's fired the wrong way. Why has it done that? I do not know. Yellowtown. Now, I don't think this is called Greendale. What? Got crashed. That wasn't my fault. A car crashed into the side. You'll have to avoid roadworks, which we just did. They just disappeared. 7. Good. Right, that's your parcels and some other people's parcels as well. Right, number 9 it's saying we need to get to. Number 9 on the street. Line it up. Boof. Oh, God. No chance. Oh, God. This game's terrible. It's really bad. I don't know what ratings this game got at the time. 1992. Now, if it had been in 1981, I don't know why they would have released it before Postman Pat Postman 2. But if this sort of game was released in 1981, I might have forgiven it. But, you know, it seems like there's been no evolution at all. And the car's stuck on the curb. Oh, look, I can't get it to go back across. Oh, right, there we go. We got away from it. Right, there's a lot of pyramids in the road. Let's avoid them. Hooray. There goes a fire engine. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. See, his cat didn't appear in any of the games. Oh, who's this idiot? Bloke's got a death wish. Ow. Ow. Yeah, God, it's so bad it's funny. What we're yeah. If I scored this out of 100, I'd probably give it 2. I wonder what's going to come as the worst game of the two-week session this time. I do not know. I'll be hard pushed to find a worse game than this. I can't think of anything good to say apart from the music at the start and the end. Do-do-do-do. Right, house number 28. Get it? Here's your parcel. It just gets worse and worse. It gets progressively worse. This is ruining my good mood. This is. Whoa, we almost passed that. Game over. Well, That was hard mode. Well, what can I say? Not much really. Maybe apologies that you had to sit and watch through that. Anyway, that was Postman Pat III, sometimes called To The Rescue, and I think someone needs to come to the rescue of me. It's by Alternative Software in 1992, of course on the ZX Spectrum 48K. I hope you like watching that one. If you didn't, please lie. Until next time, take great care of yourself. I always like hearing your comments. If you've got any, put them below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye. Run, run, run for the hills.
Goodbye.